Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general read we'll be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot, which is read through as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh? Okay. As a truck fires up outside. Okay. Jumping into this, Scorpio, I don't know what is going on. There's a very kind of sour, bitter energy to this. I don't know specifically what the dynamic is between the two of you. I don't know why. I'm thinking of a movie and a scene from a movie, but I can't recall what movie it is. Was it The Other Guys? Where he makes the statement or his line is like, "You got me sitting at a red light and it's dangerous. You got me sitting at a red light and it's dangerous." Unfortunately, even though that is the message that comes through, what I'm looking at here, energetically speaking, is they're sitting at a green light. They're sitting at a green light, and for some reason, it's like sometimes I'll sense and feel this. Like people will energetically not knowing what to do with themselves, and they'll kind of be lost with their compass and their direction. Their sense of like, I don't know, space and time and where they want to go, where they don't want to go, kind of like lost, kind of like adrift or just kind of floating, just kind of there, energetically just there, no direction. That's what I'm sensing and feeling from this. There's so much energy, they just don't even know what to do with it. But that's for some reason, I don't know what that energy is, where they just feel like completely and utterly blocked. So this is someone that's kind of like I said, energetically, for example, they're in their car, they're sitting at a green light. So much energy, and they're stepping on the gas, and they're revving their engine, but they themselves don't realize their emergency brake has been set and it's on. And they're doing it to themselves, and before you know it, the RPM, gauge and meter is going, not good for the engine, not good for the car. They have space, like 1,000-yard stare. They have spaced out to the point of this, Scorpio, where they're just like, "You there? Like, anybody home? You there?" Like, "Oh fuck," and they kind of like, "Where'd you go?" It's like you have to snap them back into awareness or focus, and then when you do, they're like, "Oh fuck." There's the Five of Cups. Where were you? Like I said, 1,000-yard stare. What is going on? Like, what is going on? Because whatever this is, very bitter, very sour. It's like, meh. I don't know what that is. It's like, I'm not saying like anyone is entitled or spoiled or anything, but like the difference in their energy and your energy, Scorpio, I'm like, geez, it's like clear as day, just opposites. How weird. That is so weird. Like this is a situation where they get so wrapped up in their thoughts and in their mind, where, like I said, when that RPM meter is like in the red, just everyone knows that's when the engine starts to overheat. And they're so frustrated. They're kind of like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? They just don't even, that's what's so weird about this energy is with that example, they don't even just have the self-awareness to stop, get out of their own head, get out of their own way, look down and check what they're in and what they're doing. And it's like, if you just stop for a second, stop the chatter, the fixation, the lock on to what is going on and how you're being affected by the situation, just to check what you're doing and what you're not doing, it'd be a completely different story. You wouldn't be getting pissed off, irritated, frustrated, irked by this whole situation, not knowing and realizing you're doing it to yourself. And it's like, oh, I was seeing red there for a split second. Haha, look at that. I didn't even fucking realize I had the emergency brake on the whole time. And here I was going through this whole dialogue of working myself up and spinning my own wheels and blowing my own smoke. Yeah. Okay. Energetically speaking, this is the part where I'm like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Look at this. The Six of Swords. Time to move forward. Time to go straight. Meanwhile, everyone's like honking on their, laying on their horns, like, fucking go. Move. You're holding everything and you're holding everyone else up too. Meanwhile, they're getting mad and irritated and upset at you, and you're getting mad and irritated and upset at them, and they're not realizing they're the ones causing all of it. Because they're getting, yanked left and right by their own mind and their own thoughts. It's like you're getting dragged around like a doll on strings. What's that called? Like a marionette. I mean, look at that. When you think of the marionette, you usually think of like the cross, right? The X with the strings attached to it. I mean, look at this. That's the next energy that comes out. There's the devil. What causes them to do what they do? What possesses them to do what they're doing? Yeah, it's called the monkey mind for a reason. It howls, it screeches, it squawks. If you allow it to, it's like very noisy and deafening. They understand, like they're trying to kind of like poise themselves. They're trying to like straighten up. So like I said, they do have the self-awareness, but where did they go there for a split second? Where'd you go? That is weird. Oh my gosh. Now, if you win this race, there's a huge cash prize at the end of it. Don't you realize that the tree went yellow, 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 and then green? And they're just sitting, that is so weird. and they were just sitting at the line the whole time. And it's like, hey, did you forget that you're in a race? There's a cash prize at the end of this. Apparently, there's a cash prize with you, Scorpio, is what they're emphasizing. They're like, oh, I forgot what the prize was. It's Scorpio. Meanwhile, Scorpio is at the finish line looking back, and it's like, oh, so that's what you're after. You're only after you're only after the cash prize. You're only after the trophy. I thought you were in this race for me. What's that song, Our House in the Middle of the Street? There's the Eight of Cups. They're like, ooh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. That's the energy of, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Peace, deuces, I'm out. And unfortunately, there's the tower that they don't even realize that they're headed straight towards. Like, what do you energetically with that devil energy? What are you playing around with? What are you playing? Whatever that cash prize is, unless you're viewing or seeing Scorpio as the prize or the trophy or something to obtain or possess or win, that is weird. This right here energetically is like, remember, Scorpio is the prize. Cash prize is what they're saying. Cha-ching. And then it's like, once you can obtain that, then slowly emotionally disconnect. They're playing you, Scorpio. They're playing you. They're playing you. It's a bait and switch. There you are, Scorpio. It's the type of those situations like you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Yeah. That is like, fuck. How are we going to move on? How are we going to move forward from this? They have no idea in hell. They have no idea in hell how to move on and move forward with this. No idea. No idea. I don't know what veil they're trying to pull over your eyes, Scorpio. That's so very interesting because if you look at this energy of the death card, look at that figure. They already have their own cloak. They already have their own hood. So it's like, why are they like trying to do this to you? Suspicious. Suspicious. Ah, there it is. What I am sensing and feeling from this is a patient wolf. I use the example of wolf because a dog, the difference between a dog and a wolf. One is wild, one is kind of domesticated, even though they are, ancestors. They are in the same line and same species. Even wolves, when they're hungry enough, can be patient. It's not just like viciousness. Even they are patient. Whereas a dog, it's kind of like stay. And if they listen, if they obey and they command, obey the commands, they're like, okay, I'll sit and I'll stay. Good. If the prize is big enough, a wolf will do the same thing, and you won't even have to tell them to sit and stay. They'll know by instinct, hunker down, and patiently wait because there's some sort of prize there they're after. That means they see something big enough with you, Scorpio, of like, I'll be patient. Oh, I'll wait. I don't know what that is. But damn, heads up. Bye.